Yo, what's up with y'all boys, man? I'm back with another video, man, and today we got Why Your Face Matters and Everything by our good friend Gerbert. He's actually not my good friend. I don't even know why I said that. I've never spoken a word to this individual a day in my life. But let's go actually. Let's just start the video. Read the room, bro.
Hot people. They're just like regular people, except everybody likes them more. I know when I see a hot person, I just want to suck them and f them.
Gerbert, come on, bro.
Obviously, this only applies if they're over the age of 18. That goes without saying, and they have to be awake, you know, like not sleeping, because I wouldn't do that. And also, they have to be a woman, because I'm not gay, not even a little bit. Unless you give me $50. But anyways, therein lies the reason why people like hot people more. Because everybody wants to pork them.
What's y'all buyout price,
what
bro?
Really
What's y'all buyout price, bro? Me personally, I ain't got no buyout price. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga tell me to do something strange for a little piece of change, I'm not doing it, quite frankly. I'm saying they got me $2 billion, nigga. And I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing it.
Makes a
no
hot
special
person
favors
hot.
for you.
Is it just an arbitrary societal thing that we randomly apply to people based on the conditions of our culture? Well, not really, because the idea that looks are subjective has been scientifically disproven. And you could just observe by looking across the world, there are universal things that make people attractive. Things like a good shoulder to hip ratio in men and a good hip to waist ratio in women. And just general things like the symmetry of your face, the harmony of your face, which they've boiled down to certain ratios, right? These things are true across all cultures because they're rooted in biology. Being hot is indicative of good genetics. That's kind of like what it means. And you want to mix with those genetics because you want to pass them off to your offspring because you want your kids to be hot. And then everybody will like your hot kids, and you'll have hot grandkids, and it'll just be one big hot happy family that everybody wants to fuck. And because everybody wants to pork hot people, we ascribe positive character traits to them. This is a manifestation of what's called the halo effect, which is a well-observed psychological phenomenon. Attractive people are seen as smarter, nicer, more charismatic, and virtuous. This is why in traditional stories, protagonists are good-looking fellers, and villains are always some malformed, twisted-looking person. And of course, you can find examples of good-looking villains in modern times, but when this happens, people don't even dislike the villain, they just thirst over them.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's fine if that's what is intended by the
writer.
That's true.
I can't even go. I can't even let that ain't true.
Protagonists are hot because we look at them and automatically assume they're the good guys. And villains are weird looking, so we look at them and go, oh, well, just look at them. They're definitely up to some devious behavior. That's just how the human brain works, my baby. Do you judge people? Because if you say you don't, you're a liar. A series of experiments at Princeton found that it takes just 1/10 of a second for you to automatically judge someone by their appearance. And this happens subconsciously, automatically. But what if you could accurately predict someone's behavior by looking at their physical appearance? What if your outward appearance is more of a reflection of what's going on inside, and they're not two completely separate?
But I just feel like people put too much importance on how you look, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, look, I'm ugly, nigga. Okay, fuck. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But I can't let that define me as a person, bro. I can't be out here scared to talk to people just because I'm ugly, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be ugly, you gonna be short, you gonna be whatever your flaw is till the day you die, bro. You might as well make the best out of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sitting in the crib all fucking day talking about, oh, I'm ugly, I can't get bitches. Like, bro, I mean, you gonna be ugly till the day you die. So, I mean, might as well make me be the best ugly nigga.
Things. This is what's called physiognomy. No, it's not physiognomy. And even if it is, I don't want to say it, so I'm changing it. Physiognomy is the art of judging someone's character by their physical appearance. And it is regarded by the mainstream scientific community as a pseudoscience, but there are still many people who believe it to be true. I see it used a lot in internet discourse, so I wanted to take a look at it. And I don't feel super strongly about this topic, but I'm inclined to believe that it's real. Look up pedophile on Google Images.
Whoa.
Are you going to sit here and tell me these motherfuckers don't look like pedophiles? I could have told you if you just showed me a picture of them with no context. Physiognomy has been used since ancient times. It was specifically practiced by the Greeks. It was a big part of their culture. Not that that really means a lot because they fucked boys and did all this other stuff.
Excuse me?
As you might imagine, there's a correlation between the size of your head and your IQ. It sort of just makes sense. Bigger head, big brain. I'll try to put...
I got a big ass head, just so y'all know, man. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I'm really like a brainiac out here, man. Really got a genius level IQ score, man. Hey, man, I'm just the best. You know, everybody loves me. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is, you know. Like little flex on you.
Put the studies up on the screen while I'm talking about them. But when it comes to these sort of things, we're measuring correlations, and none of these correlations are super strong, like a 1-to-1 or even above a 0.5. They're around 0.3, 0.2. So they're not like a rule. They're more of just indicators that when paired together, you can use to make a judgment. When it comes to your body type, there's a correlation between being skinny and being neurotic. You know, if you think about it, their heart's beating faster, that's burning fats. There's anorexia, which is a neurosis. And on the other hand, if someone's fat, is an indicator they have lower impulse control. Because let's say they have the impulse to eat some bread, and they can't control it. A strong jawline, hollow cheekbones, having a wide skull, facial hair, straight eyebrows, and a pronounced ridge. These are all signs of being aggressive and risk-taking. And
yeah,
this
man,
is
I
true
got that Chad chin line, man. Look at me, I'm just a Chad. Yeah. Well, I'm not a Chad because I'm black, so I'd be like a Tyrone type tit. You know what I'm saying? Real Tyrone features. You know. I'm just a cool guy, man.
Because they're indicators of having higher testosterone. Then on the other side of that, there's smoother skin, a smaller chin, arched eyebrows, and plump lips, which are a sign of estrogen, which means this person's going to be less aggressive, more emotional. And this is, you can observe this in both men and women. There's this weird correlation between pupil size and intelligence, which I couldn't really think of a reason for that. And generally speaking, attractive people are also more intelligent. There's a kind of a good correlation there, which is unfortunate because that's a cope that you use. You look at a hot person and go, oh, they're dumb.
But they're dumb.
You know, all they have is their looks. But it turns out they're just like 100% better than you on like a fundamental level. But it's all good,
I really feel like that's more of a confidence thing, bro. Because off of being attractive, you can take that confidence that you get from being attractive and like getting attention and shit and use it towards something else. So you think you can do more things, right? That's really all it is, bro. Cause a nigga that like sit in his basement all day eating fucking cupcakes in his mom's basement with his cats, he doesn't have any confidence to do anything. So he doesn't explore things, and that's just a whole fucking funnel for him, you know what I'm saying, not exploring things and learning things. Cause once you do more shit, you're gonna learn more shit. So I mean, if you're not doing shit and don't have the confidence to put yourself out there, you're not gonna learn. And it's just a whole snowball effect.
Don't matter. Where there's this thing where if your ring finger is longer than your pointer finger, that shows having higher testosterone. Also, if your second toe is longer than your big toe. And also, there's peer-reviewed studies to suggest that girls with dyed hair are evil bitches. And when they do give ridiculous head, every time it happens, they're actually sucking little pieces of your soul out of your body because they're spawned of Satan. I see physiognomy being used in political discourse, specifically by the right, citing sources that say people who are conservative and religious are more attractive, more intelligent, taller. I don't really see the same thing being said by the left that often, but the thing is these correlations aren't that strong, and that's because the left is the cultural zeitgeist at the moment. It's the prevailing narrative, and attractive, intelligent people are also correlated with being more conformist. That's why at this point in time, there actually are quite a bit of good-looking feminists because that's just the cultural norm now. And attractive and intelligent people are shown to conform. But anyways, as you know, when it comes to politics, I actually 100% agree with you. I've also seen physiognomy talked about in relation to self-improvement, as in positive changes in your life can lead to positive changes in your physique, in your body, and possibly even your face. It's pretty easy to find evidence saying that eating healthy and working out makes you more attractive. And it's pretty easy to tell people who have bad habits and bad addictions look worse. An extreme example is people who smoke crack look all fucked up, people who take hard drugs, but also, you know, being on the internet too much. I know you've probably seen that image.
Bro, I done seen you niggas some insane gamer back, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nigga, like that shit's crazy, bro. You nigga, you need to get up from the computer or something. Do some stretches or something. I don't even think a chiropractor can fix that, my brother. I'm not even gonna lie.
This is what a gamer will look like in 15 years or something. But I do think over time, indulging in these bad habits, being a chronically online person, you look different. And when it comes to this stuff, I'm just theorizing. There's no direct evidence because it's harder to measure. But I think someone who is addicted to the hub has a certain look. And on the other hand, I think someone who has good, fulfilling hobbies that aren't consuming media, they have a better looking face. And obviously genetics are the predominant factor when it comes to this sort of thing. I don't want to make it too blue-pilled, but I wanted to end this with a positive message of self-improvement, because I do think being on self-improvement, working out, eating right, kicking bad habits, replacing them with good ones, following a good schedule, these lead to changes in the way you look. Stuff like working out and eating healthy, the impacts of that are more obvious. You get a leaner face while working out, your skin will clear up, you'll get a better body. But I think generally having better habits, it leads to subtle yet impactful changes in your facial harmony. Things like tighter, more youthful, brighter eyes. I would say generally a more tighter, more structured looking face, glowing skin. Making these changes in your life, I do think there are subtle changes in your facial harmony that can make a big difference in your overall look. But yeah, in conclusion, if she changes her hair with dye, run away and fly.
Hey man, that was my boy Gerbert, man. The only thing I gotta say about this, man, I don't think you should let life defeat you, man. This genetic shit, I mean, it might have some validity to it, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you got what you got. You know what I'm saying? You is who you is, bro. And you can change, well, you're not is who you is, but you is who you is right now. You can change that. Don't just think like, oh, I just am this and then I can't do nothing with life and I'm just gonna sit like, bro, you can always improve yourself, bro. You can always improve yourself, bro. There's always hope. I mean, like, what's life without hope? You're just gonna sit there like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do this because of this. I can't do this because I was born like this. I mean, hey, shit ain't gonna change, bro. But you can change. You know what I'm saying? Some shit ain't gonna change, and some shit ain't gonna change, bro. Some shit ain't gonna change, bro, but you can change as a person. Hey, that's all I got for y'all boys today, man. Shit, I know that shit probably didn't make no sense, but I'm still gonna post it unclipped. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. I'm out, y'all boys. I'll let y'all boys.
I love I kiss. I don't need her. I need two things, money, why kiss. She gon' hop in that bitch, she eat her. She gon' hop in that Benz, I'ma eat her. Home God, kiss. Hey, out to that bitch to the night show. She wanna fuck on my AP flooded. But your chains on.